पूछो, कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है। दिल मेरा देखो ना, मेरी हैसियत पूछो, तेरे बिन एक दिन जैसे 100 साल है। अंजाम है तय मेरा, होना तुम्हें है मेरा, जितनी भी हो दूरियां फिलहाल है। ये दूरियां फिलहाल है। वो खैरियत पूछो, कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है। तुम्हारी तस्वीर के सहारे मौसम कई गुजारे, मौसमी ना समझो पर इश्क को हमारे, नजरों के सामने में आता नहीं तुम्हारे, मगर रहते हो हर पल मंजर में तुम हमारे। गर इश्क से है मिला फिर दर्द से क्या गिला, इस दर्द में जिंदगी खुशहाल है। ये दूरियां फिलहाल है। वो खैरियत पूछो, कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है।
तेरे जाने का गम और नाने का गम, फिर जमाने का गम क्या करे। राह देखे नजर रात भर जाग कर, पर तेरी तो खबर न मिले। बहुत आई यादें मगर इस बार तुम ही आना, इरादे फिर से जाने के नहीं लाना, तुम ही आना। दहलीज से होकर बहारें जब गुजरती है, यहाँ क्या धूप क्या सावन, हवाएं भी बरसती है।
हमें पूछूं क्या होता है बिना दिल के जिए
चाहती है।
तुम आओगे मुझसे मिलने, खबर ये भी तुम ही सुनाना। बहुत आई गई यादें, मगर इस दफा तुम ही आना।
मर जावा मर जावा हम मुझे छोड़ कर जो तुम जाओगे, जो तुम जाओगे, जो तुम जाओगे। हो मुझे छोड़ कर जो तुम जाओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे। सुनिए सुनिए गलियां दे विच रोल ना दई, बूहे किसे होर ली तू खोल ना दई। सुनिए सुनिए गलियां दे विच रोल ना दई, बूहे किसे होर ली तू खोल ना दई। ओ शायर जानी नू जे रुलाओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे। जाने जाने क्यों पुकारा के कि मैं, तेरे बिना जिंदगी गुजारा के कि मैं। जाने जाने क्यों पुकारा के कि मैं। करोगे जे दगा करोगे, सदे वाली मौत तुसी वैत मारोगे। ओ अल्लाह वैखदा जुल्म कमाओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे। हो मुझे छोड़ कर जो तुम जाओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे। मुझसे जो नजरे चुराने लगे हो, लगता है कोई और गली जाने लगे हो। ख्वाब जो देखे हम दोनों ने मिलके, धीरे धीरे क्यों दफनाने लगे हो। करना तू होर बर्बाद छड़ दे, रोंद यादा लेना स्वाद छड़ दे। जे सानू प्यार लई इन तरसाओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे। हो मुझे छोड़ कर जो तुम जाओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे। रखा था मोहब्बत ना करेंगे हम, किसी को दिल नहीं देंगे, किसी पे ना मरेंगे हम। रखा था मोहब्बत ना करेंगे हम, किसी को दिल नहीं देंगे, किसी पे ना मरेंगे हम। तुम्हारी मस्ती आंखों में एक ऐसा हाल कर डाला, ये दिल चीज क्या है मांग लो तो जान देंगे हम। पलट का इश्क की गलियों से जाना है बड़ा मुश्किल, दिल गलती कर बैठा है, गलती कर बैठा है दिल, दिल गलती कर बैठा है, गलती कर बैठा है दिल, दिल गलती कर बैठा। अब बोल हमारा क्या होगा, बोल हमारा, हमारा बोल हमारा, हमारा बोल हमारा, ओ यारा बोल हमारा क्या होगा। खामोशियाँ सुनते कब तक रहेंगे हम, मौका है होठों से आज कुछ तो कहो। बड़ी मुख्तसर सी है ये जिंदगी यारा, जरा पास आ जाओ सोचते ना रहो। तुम अपना लो ये टुकड़ा दो, तुम्हें हक पास ले क्या है, तुम्हें क्या पूछ तो है तुम, हमारे हाथ में क्या है कि हम तो कर चुके जाना तुम्हें हर सांस में शामिल। दिल गलती कर बैठा है, गलती कर बैठा है दिल, दिल गलती कर बैठा है, गलती कर बैठा है दिल, दिल गलती कर बैठा। अब बोल हमारा क्या होगा, बोल हमारा, हमारा बोल हमारा, हमारा बोल हमारा, ओ यारा बोल हमारा क्या होगा। दिल गलती कर बैठा है, गलती कर बैठा है दिल।
कल रास्ते में गम मिल गया था, लग के गले में रो दिया। जो सिर्फ मेरा था, सिर्फ मेरा, मैंने उसे क्यों खो दिया। हाँ वो आंखें जिन्हें मैं चूमता था बेवजह, प्यार मेरे लिए क्यों उनमें बाकी ना रहा। हम नवा मेरे, तू है तो मेरी सांसें चले, बता दे कैसे मैं जीऊंगा तेरे बिना। हो हम नवा मेरे, तू है तो मेरी सांसें चले, बता दे कैसे मैं जीऊंगा तेरे बिना। जो सताए ऐसी कमी है तू, मैं भी न जानूं ये कि चले, बता दे कैसे मैं जीऊंगा तेरे बिना। हो हमनवा मेरे, तू है तो मेरी सांसें चले, बता दे कैसे मैं जीऊंगा तेरे बिना। ओ यारा है आखिरी तू हम, दिल अब कहाँ है जो दोबारा दे दें किसी को हम। अपनी शामों में हिस्सा फिर किसी को ना दिया, इश्क तेरे बिना भी मैंने तुझसे ही किया। हमनवा मेरे, तू है तो मेरी सांसें चले, बता दे कैसे मैं जीऊंगा तेरे बिना। फासले ना दे के मैं हूँ आसरे तेरे, बता दे कैसे मैं जीऊंगा तेरे बिना। तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गए रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गए रे। इश्क जो जरा सा था वो बढ़ गया रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गए रे। तू जो मेरे संग चलने लगे तो मेरी राहें धड़कने लगे, देखूं जो ना एक पल मैं तुम्हें तो मेरी बाहें तड़पने लगे। इश्क जो जरा सा था वो बढ़ गया रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे। हाथों से लकीरें यही कहती हैं कि जिंदगी जो है मेरी तुझी में अब रहती है। लबों पे लिखी है मेरे दिल की ख्वाहिश, लफ्जों में कैसे मैं बताऊं, एक तुझको ही पाने की खातिर सबसे जुदा मैं हो जाऊं। कल तक मैंने जो भी ख्वाब थे देखे तुझ में वो दिखने लगे। इश्क जो जरा सा था वो बढ़ गया रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे। सांसों के किनारे बड़े तन्हा थे, तू आके इन्हें छू ले, बस यही तो मेरे अरमां थे। सारी दुनिया से मुझे क्या लेना है, बस तुझको ही पहचानूं। मुझको ना मेरी अब खबर हो कोई, तुझसे ही खुद को मैं जानूं। रातें नहीं कटती बेचैन से होके, दिन भी गुजरने लगे। इश्क जो जरा सा था वो बढ़ गया रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे, तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे। नजर भी अजीब थी, इसने देखे थे मंजर सभी। देख के तुझे एक दफा फिर किसी को ना देखा कभी। मेरा पहला जुनून तू, मेरा पहला इश्क आखिरी है तू, मेरी जिंदगी है तू, मेरी जिंदगी है तू। गम है या खुशी है तू, मेरी जिंदगी है तू, मेरी जिंदगी है तू। कभी ना बिछड़ने के वास्ते ही तुझसे जुदे हैं हाथ मेरे। साया भी मेरा जहाँ साथ छोड़े, वहाँ भी तू रहना साथ मेरे। सच कहूँ तेरे नाम पे दिल धड़कता है ये आज भी। हो देख के तुझे एक दफा फिर किसी को न देखा कभी। शम है सुकून की, तू शम है सुकून की, चैन की घड़ी है तू। हाल ऐसा है मेरा आज भी इश्क तेरा, रात सारी जगाए मुझे। कोई मेरे सिवा जो पास आए तेरे तो बेकरारी सताए मुझे। जलता है ये दिल मेरा, ओ यारा जितनी जिंदगी है तू, मेरी जिंदगी है तू।
पास है मेरे पास ऐसे मेरा कोई एहसास है जैसे तू पास है मेरे पास ऐसे मेरा कोई एहसास है जैसे। हाय मैं मर ही जाऊं जो तुझको ना पाऊं, बातों में तेरी मैं रातें बिताऊं। होठों पे लम्हा लम्हा है नाम तेरा, हाय तुझको ही गाऊं मैं, तुझको पुकारूं। मैं तो तेरे आंसुओं का बना हूँ, मेरी हंसी में तेरी सदाएं, तेरी कहानी खुद को सुनाऊं। यादों के तारे जो तुझको ना पाऊं, बातों में तेरी मैं रातें बिताऊं। होठों पे लम्हा लम्हा है नाम तेरा, हाय तुझको ही गाऊं मैं, तुझको पुकारूं। नहीं
तुम बिन कहीं करार न आए तो क्या करूं, हर पल तुम्हारी याद सताए तो क्या करूं। तुमको तो जिद यही है भुला दूं तुम्हें मगर दिल से तुम्हारी याद ना जाए तो क्या करूं।
बारिशें आ गई और चली भी गई, कोई दिल में सिवा तेरी आया नहीं। जब भी सजदा किया नाम तेरा लिया, भूल जाना तुझे हमको आया नहीं। दिल तो है पर जाने क्यों धड़का ही नहीं है कब से। ये दुआ है मेरी रब से, ये दुआ है मेरी रब से, तुझे आशिकों में सबसे मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए। ये दुआ है मेरी रब से, तुझे आशिकों में सबसे मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए। कुछ कहो सुलझाऊं कैसे ये मुश्किल, हाँ तुम ही अब कुछ कहो सुलझाऊं कैसे ये मुश्किल। झूठ बोल के रख लो ना तुम मेरा ये दिल, जाओ तो तोड़ देना, टूटा ही नहीं कब से। ये दुआ है मेरी रब से, तुझे आशिकों में सबसे मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए। कतरा कतरा जी रहा हूँ, लम्हा लम्हा मर रहा हूँ, कैसे खुद को मैं संभालूं तू बता। तेरे बिन है सुना सोना मेरे दिल का कोना कोना, तू क्या जाने कैसे इतने दिन जिया, कैसे दिल को मैं मना, नाराज पड़ा है कब से। ये दुआ है मेरी रब से, तुझे आशिकों में सबसे मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए।
So I have a team of 678 personal registration. 678 personal registrations. So I want to come to you and I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how many people, go in the chat room and give me total referral. How many people do you have in your total organization? And how many do you have personally registration? Personal registered, how many? Go in the chat room and give me that. And also, we looked at a 3 months period, that in the last 3 months, how many people have you registered in the past 3 months? That is, September, August, and July. How many? I gave you that assignment last week. I know you're ready right now. Just go in the chat room and give me that statistic. I want to read it. I want to see everyone we have here, because before we go into the details, we need to do a personal assessment. If you're a patient and you go to a doctor, before a doctor administers medicine unto you or prescription unto you, they must first assess you. They must first do what they call like body checkup. You know, there's that term they use, the doctors. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, but there's that term they use. So they first go and work on to find out really diagnosis. It's called diagnosis. They first do diagnosis to diagnose what are you suffering from. So this is the first part. Remember, I am a coach. This is the first part we look at. We need to assess you. How many people have you? In fact, you need to tell me, when did you register? When did you join this business? Because also that one matters. I think my network is still is repeating to do what it did last time. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, let me bring it here. Are we on?
Yes, we are back on.
We're back on. Okay, so give me the numbers. Give me the numbers. Give me the numbers. The numbers I can see here, I am seeing Marvin. Marvin is telling here that he has total referrals 1,128. Okay, 1,000 total referrals. How about the personal registered? Personal registered, how many? Please put this in one chat room. Okay. Personally, this is Patrick. Patrick has 580 total referrals. Okay. Personally, he has registered 40 people. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Who else? I want to see who else. Who else? Can we do this faster? Can we do this faster, guys? We don't want to waste any time. Okay. Can we do this faster? Go in the chat room. Give me the numbers. Remember last time I asked you for press pass. If you're on this chat room, I want you to respond when I ask you. If you feel like you don't want to put here your figures, you can exit the Zoom and leave the platform, because I need to work with people. We're going to talk in an adult way. Harriet, total referrals 266. Personally has registered 80 people. Okay, personally 80 people. Okay, now, okay, Harriet, I can see. Thank you, Harriet. Who else? Who else, guys? I am not seeing. I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing. Should I call you by names? Dan. Okay, Emma, Felicitas. Please put the figures. I want to see the figures. Okay, I want to see the figures. I want to see the figures. I want to see the figures. Okay, Marvin, he says total referrals 1,128, 21. Personally registered 250. That is good work. 250. Good work. 250. Good work. Okay. July 20, August 20, September 126. What a jump. What a jump. Look at this kind of jump from Marvin. You know, that's July 20, August 20, and just in 1 month, a total of 120. Okay. If you look at these numbers, it means Marvin has worked only 3 months, according to the personal registrations. Thank you, Marvin. That is good. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Then I can see here I have Ronnie. Ronnie has 5,000 people in the network. Personally has 207. 207. Okay. Last 3 months, 105. Okay. 3 months, 105. You can see that in the last 3 months, Ronnie has worked more than the time he has been in business, because this is almost a half of the numbers he has registered. He has brought them in the last 3 months, which means in the last 3 months, people have been multiplying their efforts. Okay. FedStats has a team of 670. Personally registered 231. That is good. 231. All right. Then when you look at last 3 months, I've done more than half of all I have done since I joined. In the last 4 days, I've done 32. Can you imagine? When you're intentional, when you go intentional to do things, you see results can change. So it means in the next 3 months, okay, in these 90 days, people, you're going to see results coming in, because now you're intentional. Okay, this is very good. This is very good. I like what I'm saying. Then when you look at Emma has a team of 1,658 people in the total network. Then personally registered 548. In the last 3 months, 45. Okay, so something is happening here on Emma. Something is happening. That if you look at the team, he has been building 548. In the last 3 months, he has 45. It means the energy has gone down. The power into bringing new blood has gone down. Okay, Emma, the power has gone down. However, also we look at the rate of duplication. Okay, you look at the team is not duplicating. If you have a team of 1,658 and you have almost 548, almost coming to a half of the network from your personal efforts, then something is wrong into the team members. So you need also to check that, Mr. Emma Embakasi. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who else? I have seen Festus, I've seen Ronnie, I've seen Marvin, I've been Harriet, I've seen Patrick. James, where is your statistics? Okay. Okay, sorry about that. This network is still disturbing, but I'm changing my network. I am changing my network. I'm changing my network. So we were looking at the statistics. Okay. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen here. Where is it? It's here. Okay, it is here now. James has 11 referrals, 10 personal for the last 1 month. Thank you so much, James. Last 3 months, 7. Harriet, you have 7 people in the last 3 months. Okay, something is wrong there. We need to change something there. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for that. What does this really communicate to you? What does this shows you? Okay, today people sometimes they come and celebrate our success. They celebrate coach's success. Coach is having a big team, and sometimes people may think we are just seated. We are not seated, we are working. If you're going to have results, ladies and gentlemen, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. I know some may tell me, Zion, we try, but things are not just working. I understand, but you have to keep going. You have to keep going. I want to show you, let me try to see if I can log in here, and I show you my activities in the last, okay, let me show you October. Let me just show you October. Let me show you October, okay? My October results, guys. October results, okay? I don't know whether my screen is visible. Okay. We are in October, in the last, today is 4th October. So you can, is this visible? You guys, can you see the dates in the extreme end? I'm not using my coach.
Yeah, we can see the dates, coach.
Are you seeing the dates? Are you seeing 4th
Yes.
October?
Yes.
So those are registration for today. Okay, today. This is my personal registrations. Now this is October. And since 3rd October. Can see 2nd October. You can see 1st October. That is 30th September. So you just look at October, that every single day counts. Every single day I am doing something. Every single day I am registering people. Okay, I don't care whether they activate or not, but I am registering people. So if I try to show you other months, if I come here and I show you, maybe let me go on this, I can show you that in 1 month of September only, I don't know how many people I have registered only in September. Only September. Guys, it is work. You know that if things are going to change, you need to put in the efforts personally. You need to put in the efforts personally, ladies and gentlemen. September. Oh, this is September, you know, from here, you know, September. And these are personal registration, ladies and gentlemen. Personal registrations. Okay, let me come back here. I'm going to show you how do I do it, because most of you, the question is, coach, how do you do this? Okay, how can I try to do the same? How do I multiply my team? How do I grow my team? It's the reason, because in the next 90 days, you guys, when you're going to move, okay, you need to put a few things into consideration. Number one, you should have a goal. In order to grow this business, you should have a clear goal in your mind. I hope now I've started training. A goal. Now, set a smart goal. Okay, set a smart goal for the next 90 days. Okay, I know already it started on the 1st of October. We are 4 days already in it. Guys, you are in this marathon. I am in this marathon. Okay, so you need to have a very clear goal. Your goal should be specific. Your goal should be measurable. Your goal should be achievable. Your goal should be realistic and time bound. Now, already you have seen how many people you have in your network, guys. You've seen. You need to sit down and create a very realistic goal. How long do you want to achieve 10,000 members? I want you guys to put it in the chat room. You personally, according to how you see, when do you want to have this organization of 10,000? Be realistic. Don't just be excited. I want you to come in the chat room and tell me that, coach, in the next 3 months, in the next 1 year, I want this team of 10,000. I want you to be realistic. I want you to be realistic. Okay? So come in the chat room. Tell me your goal. When do you want to have this 10,000? To know that I have built a team of 10,000. When do you want to see it? You see, I have seen mine of 20,000, okay, in 2 years. How long do you want to see this? Come in the chat room. Let's come in the chat room. Come and we talk. Come and we talk. When do you want to see 10,000? Because you've given me, some you have 11, some you have 500, some you have 1,000. I have seen coach with 5,000. When do you want to see 10,000 in your referrals? Just give me an answer. Give me an answer. According to you, when do you want to see this? We are in October 2023. Okay. When do you want to see 10,000 in your organization? In these 90 days, we're going to work. We're going to be working. Okay. You're going to put efforts down. Okay, the efforts you're going to put down in the next 90 days can give you 10,000 in 90 days, or can give you the pace, can give you the momentum to start building a team that's going to spread and throw you into 10,000. So when do you want to see 10,000 in your organization? And I want you to put this by middle 2024. Okay, Marvin saying middle 2024. Marvin, you need to be specific. Write the dates. I want to see this by this day. Thank you so much. Ron is saying by December 31st. That is good. You need to be specific. You need to be specific. The goal should be realistic. You're going to write it somewhere and say 10,000 members, 10,000 referrals by 31st December 2023. Okay. Patrick saying by October 2024. October 1st, Patrick, October 1st or October 31st. Okay, October when? First, June what? June 1st, June at the end of June. Guys, be specific. Never allow your goals to be vague. Let your goals be specific. I can see, am I saying 31st January 2024? That is good. Patrick, 31st October. Guys, now that is the start. This is the start. Okay, you're going to put your goal somewhere and say, I am putting, I have a team of 10,000 members by October 31st, 2023. Okay, by 31st October, January 2024. So Patrick wants to build 10,000 in 1 month. Okay, 31st October 2023 or 2024. Okay, so that is number one. When do you want to see this? Okay, 1st June 2024. So according to the time you have, because the time, the kind of log you have, the log you have gives you the amount of effort, the amount of energy you need to use in order to pull this out. Already you have seen what you have. So you're going to set a SMART goal and say it should be specific. Now, Juliana, 31st November 2024. Thank you so much. It has to be measurable. You will be able to measure, okay, that if I have 5,000, how many will I be having in okay, thank you, Patrick. 2024, not 2023. Thank you, Patrick. So how many will I be having in January 2024, February 2024? You know, me, I check my network almost every day because there is a goal I want to look at. Okay, so I keep on checking my network. How has it grown? How many people are joining in a day? How many people are joining? I don't care about reactivation. I am looking at registration because, guys, the money of digital adverts is not in activations. Let me repeat this. The money of digital adverts is not in activations. The money is in registrations. The money is in registrations. Let me repeat this for people who have never heard this. The money of digital adverts is not in activations. The money is in registrations. Do you know why? Because it's from registrations where people are watching adverts and we are earning money every single day from that person recurrently. If a person activates an account, you will never earn from that person again. If you are a Jenga champion, Zimba champion, you are earning here in Uganda, we are earning 50 shilling. I think in Kenya, how much are you earning? I don't know. On surveys, when people are answering survey in your network, how much are you earning? The last surveys we did, guys, if I show you how much money I made, okay, it was from many people because I had like 400 plus people who did a survey in my network. About 430, I think 430 people did a survey in my team. Just one survey like this. So these people, we don't care whether they are registered or activated, as long as they can answer survey. You can see 1.6 times 436. How much money is that? You know, so the money comes from surveys, from registrations. Guys, go ahead and register people. So you should be measurable. Next, it should be achievable. Never set a goal that would frustrate you. If you feel like the time you are setting is not enough, increase the time gap. No one is pushing you to push yourself on things which you cannot do. It must be achievable. The question is it achievable? Guys, the question is, if coach has been able to do it in the 2 years without even this kind of putting energy, 20,000, how about if we put in energy? How many can we register? Is it achievable? The question is yes or no. The question is yes or no. The answer should be yes. Is it realistic? Yes. What time are you looking at? Time bound. You know, what time are you looking at? So you should be setting a smart goal. So in the next 90 days, how many registrations are you looking at? I want that question to be answered also. Now, guys, I want you to tell me in the next 90 days, how many registrations are you targeting? Another question, come in the chat room. Because these are things you're going to note down yourself to help you build this network. How many registrations are you looking at in the next 90 days? We are in having October, November, December. By December 31st, 2023, how many registrations are you targeting? Personal. I'm not talking about team. Personal. How many in the next 3 months? Marvin saying 1,500. Thank you so much. So you break that down. That each month, how many? Each month, 500, 500, and 500. So if we hit this and beyond, it will be great. I'm waiting for others. How many are you looking at in the next 3 months? Come in the chat room. Give me these numbers, because these numbers are the ones that are going to push you to work harder. You will find yourself having no sleep because you are far behind your target. There is nothing bad like going into a field when you don't know the target, when you don't know the goal. Okay, where are you shooting? You don't know the goal, where are you shooting? You should have the goal in front of you. The target should be in front of you, that you aim for the target. Whatever you do, whatever you time you're wasting, you know that you are affecting your target. So guys, come in the chat room. Give me the target. Give me the target numbers. How many? Okay. My goal is to do 8 to 900, 8 to 10 per day, personal registrations, and multiply my result 5 times in the team. Okay. Okay. Personal per month, 200. Now, Marvin, if you look at, okay, let me first handle coach here. My goal is to do 8 to 900 per 10 to 10 per 9 to 10, 8 to 10 per day. Now, coach, be specific. Coach, be specific. Coach Ronaldo, be specific. Don't say 800 to 900. No, either it's 800 or 900. Okay. Be specific. If it's 900, say I'm going to do 900. Okay. Either higher, but not less than 900. Okay. Then a day, it should be how many? 10 per day. Okay. 10 per day. So if I do 10 per day, how many do I have in a month? That is 300. 300 next 3 months. That is 900. So say 10 registration per day. You know that if you're less than 10, you are behind target. Then multiplying that 5 times in my team, which is fine. Thank you so much because of that strategy. Okay. Marvin is saying 200 per month personal. So if you do personal 200 per month, Marvin, it means in the next 3 months, you're going to have personal registrations, which is 600 in the next 3 months. Is it possible? Yes. Is it good? Yes. Now, what is the plan? What is the strategy that will be able to give you the number you have, which is 10,000 in the period of time you've setting? Okay, James saying 300 person. That's good per month. 10 per day per power. Ronaldo, thank you so much. 10 per day. So, guys, So you know that if you're doing 10 per day, in the next 90 days, you begin your target, you begin your work, you put in the effort, you keep going. Let's go next. Let's go next. We need to ask these questions as well. Okay, these questions are very important. These questions are very important as well. Okay, Patrick, 300 personal. That is fantastic. Fantastic. 300 personal. Okay, per what? In the next 3 days, 3 months, or 1 month. It will depend. Okay, so let me come on this next page. The goal. Why do you need to achieve this goal? Why? Why? Why do you need to achieve this goal? This one don't come in the chat room, but write these questions down. And I want you to go and think, why do you need to have this team? What is the reason for you having this team? Ladies and gentlemen, personally, I told you, and many of you have heard about me. I told you guys that I need a team of 1 million registrations in 10 years. 1 million. Personal, like, no, not personal. In my team, 1 million. And why 1 million? Why 1 million? It's 1 million because I want to be earning at least 3 millions every day in adverts. Only adverts. Okay? Then other products are combining all of them together. At least this business should be at least able to give me 5 million Ugandan money, 5 millions every day. Okay? In the next 10 years. Achievable according to my strategy? Yes. To you, why do you need to achieve this? Okay? Why? Why do you need to achieve this? Why do you need to achieve a 10,000 team in your network? These are questions you should ask yourself, and you answer yourself, not from coach, not from anyone. You, why do you need this? Why are you doing this? Okay? What will it benefit you if you have this? Okay? What kind of joy will it give you if you see this happening? Now, with that kind of answer to that first question, this will help you to go beyond when people are running away, when people are being frustrated by the system, when the system is not working. Because honestly, to be honest with you, there are days when you feel like the system is frustrating you. I will not ask who here among you that has ever been frustrated by the system of digital adverts. Myself, I have ever been frustrated by the system of digital adverts. But what keeps me going? Because I have a dream. I have a goal. I have something I want to achieve. When people invite me to show me other opportunities, I tell them they are good, but I have a goal. I have a dream. I have a journey I'm pursuing. It's like when you are from Nairobi, you're going to Nakuru. You understand? No one will stop you and say, at least let us first go to Eldoret. Let us first go to the other side. No. Because you have a goal. You have somewhere you're going. Okay? So you need to answer this question. The first question, the why, is very important. The why is more important than the how. How you're going to do it, you may not be able to know. But the why is what keeps you going. It's what keeps you going. So me, when I look at that and I see people trying to distract me, I tell them, you guys, you know what? Please leave me alone. Digital artists may not be giving me the results I want, but the truth is, I have a target, I have a goal, I have somewhere I'm going. That's why I wake up every single day and I work. That's why, even though I have a team of 20,000 people, I am not seated. I am working more than everyone in this business. I doubt there is any person in this business working more than me. I doubt. Because, because all of you who are here, you've given me your results. You have seen. It's not because just Zion is having 20,000 people. It is Emma's effort. It is Susan's effort. True, you guys, you have contributed. But you can see that even the personal efforts, I am putting more efforts than most of you. You understand? So the why is more important to me than what I have achieved so far. Emma, the last time I was in Nairobi, I saw you achieved. We gave you a number of gifts and awards. Okay? But when I see your efforts going down, something is happening. You know, sometimes we die when we don't know. Sometimes we die when we don't know. Sometimes we are frustrated. We lose the energy when we don't know. But every single day, the why is what will wake you up. The why will make you forget about all the frustrations, what the management has not done, what the management is not doing, what my upline is not doing, what my downline is not doing. I will forget all of that and I will keep going because of the why. The why will become my boss. The why will become my master. Why do you need to achieve this goal, guys? Even if I stop here today, if you answer that and you put it in the back of your mind, you will keep going every single day. The why will wake you up. The why will keep you going. That you haven't hit your target of the day. You need to register 10 people in a day and you have 5. You will keep going because of the why. Number 2, what strategies are you applying to achieve your goal? The strategy is very important as well. I remember in school when they used to ask us questions in math, they give you a problem in math. Teachers, if I don't know whether we have teachers here, but they give you a problem in math and they tell you solve the problem. The first thing you need to do is to provide a formula. You provide a formula, the formula to work out the problem. Okay, the method. What is the method to solve the problem? Now imagine when the method is wrong. Imagine when the formula is wrong. Can you get the right answer? No. So guys, you've given me the numbers. I am bringing statistics now. What strategies are you putting up? What method are you putting up to achieve the goal? Someone mute your audio. Okay, what strategies are you putting up to achieve the goal? Ladies and gentlemen, if you need 10,000 people in the next 1 year, what is the formula? How many people are you putting on board? Okay, and how are you going to work with them? Because number 3, this brings us to number 3. Who do you intend to work with to achieve the goal? Because you are not a lone ranger. You know, you need to work with the team. You need to work with the team. You need to work with people. The way you saw Ronnie said to multiply in his team. Whose audio is that?
Coach,
Yes.
would you help us? I think mute is Boaz. We are missing the words because of his mic.
Okay. You know? So guys, I'm asking, who do you intend to work with? Because don't think you will achieve this alone. However much you're working hard. Thank you so much. I can show you that I have registered those people, but let me tell you, 20,000 people is a number. I can't achieve it alone. 1 million is not a simple number. I cannot achieve that alone. Who are you working with? In the next 30 days, who are you working with? Go ahead and look into your team and get a team. Go and create an army from today. I know as you personally, you keep working, but you need to become a commander. You need to become a co-general. And you have teams, you have several generals you're going to work with. Don't be alone. Try to nurture. Try to recruit. Recruit, nurture. Recruit, nurture. Find people who are qualified to become your generals and work with them. Apply the strategy and work with them. Where are you going to get these people? It's also another question. Because some of you don't have, you find someone tells you, coach, me, I don't have people. Every person I know, every person I know. Thank you so much that you have extinguished all your home network. They are all in the business. All of them, you have talked to them. Now, what is next? Guys, can I tell you the secret? The world has 7 billion people. I think you have seen my network. My network, which I'm registering in these days, are totally Ugandans. I think you have seen a few flags from maybe Cameroon, Kenya, a few people, not many. But all of them, they're from Uganda. And someone may tell you that because the business is old in Uganda, people are no longer joining. Who told you? And let me tell you, all these people I'm registering, they are total strangers. Total strangers. And to tell you, I am building this team totally 100% online. I am not meeting any person. I am building my business 100% online. I stay in my house in the night, in the morning, during the day, and I work on this. I am registering my people totally online. I'm not telling you to do the same. This is my strategy. Find out what works for you. If online is not working for you, go physical. Whatever way, find a way to do what you can do. Personally, if you ask me a question, how am I doing it every single day? Me, I am using social media. I am using social media. I'm using Facebook. I'm using my status. I'm using TikTok. Okay, I'm using my WhatsApp status. I'm using Facebook. I'm using TikTok. I post every single day. I post every single day. I post my my link. I post my username. I post videos. I create a number of videos. I post on YouTube. If you guys can go on my TikTok is Coach Zion. You can go on my TikTok and you see the videos I'm posting every single day. You see how I'm interacting with people. And they come on my inbox. Some of them, they just register without even coming to my inbox. Today, even I no longer care if some people come and they tell me they have registered. I don't care whether they are even in my network. Some of them, they are registering under admin directly, but I don't care. Some, they say they have registered. I'm not seeing them in my network. I don't care because there are many. Sometimes I just don't even have time to respond to them. And someone tells you, coach, me, I don't have people. I don't know where people are. Guys, find a strategy that will work for you. Okay? If you don't know how to do it, go and copy from people who are doing it. So who do you intend to work with? Find a team and begin working. Have you broken down the goal into small daily achievable goals? Already we have seen that. Daily, that every single day I would need to bring in 10. It means a week I need to bring in 70. It means in a month I need to bring in 300. You understand? So break down the goals. Break down the goals, things you can do to bring you results. Okay? Now, what will happen if you don't achieve the goal? Also, that's a very important question. What if you fail? What if you fail to achieve the goal? One man said, I think it was Socrates. He said that if you are setting a goal or you're shooting, shoot for the moon. If you fail, you will hang among the stars. Okay? So what if you fail to achieve your goal? What will happen? Okay, someone said that I don't have people, but you have 5,000 people in your Facebook account. Can you imagine? Yes, that's true. We have the people around us. We have the people every day, but some of us, we just adamantly decide to say we don't have people. It's a weak man's excuse, feeble man's excuse. So the first question is very important. Why do you need to achieve this goal? Let me go ahead because of time and see how we finish. I will end with this. I need to give you a mentor's advice if you're going to do this. Okay, and this will be my last page. Okay, commit to go up to the end. No stopping along the way. Commit to go up the end. Go up the finishing line. 1. The 90 days. Don't stop. Keep going. No matter what, keep going. Okay? And after the 90 days, keep going until the day you have set to achieve your goal. Don't stop. Keep going. You can rest, but don't rest for long. Commit to go up to the end. Sometimes there is a time you wake up when you feel you're down. It happens. It's human. Even myself, I get some days like that. It's okay to rest, but never forget where you're going. If I'm coming from Uganda to Nairobi and I'm using bus, sometimes you reach at some points and you have to go and take go to the restrooms, get some drinks. You know, it doesn't mean that we have reached Nairobi. It doesn't mean that we have reached Nairobi. And after getting those drinks, we don't take long in that place. We get the bus again and we continue with the journey. So this can happen. But I can't be going to Nairobi and I reach maybe somewhere and I say, no. I think right now, let me go to Mombasa. Oh, right now, let me go back to Kampala. No. I set off going to Nairobi and I have to reach Nairobi. So no matter what happens along the way, I can rest, I can take a nap, but I don't forget where I am going. No stopping along the way. Commit yourself that you will never stop along the way. Commit that will go up the end. Maybe let the company disappoint you. Let the company disappoint you. Okay? Let the system disappoint you, but not you disappointing yourself. Let your upline disappoint you, but not you disappointing yourself. Let your downlines disappoint you, but you shouldn't disappoint yourself. Commit to go up the end. Zion, I decided to go up the end. Sometimes people may think I'm stupid. That maybe I don't have opportunities that can make me money. I do. And every single day, people invite me. Coach, come, we have this. But I tell them, I committed myself to go up the end of this dream. This is the first online business I have done, which is totally legit. The business I know that is totally legit. I don't know about you, but here in Uganda, I've seen online businesses collapse every single day. I don't have any online business I can point at which has stood for years, like digital adverts. So I am committing to go to up the end, no stopping along the way. Number 2, maintaining 100% focus. Avoid distractions. Today I am seeing my leaders here in Uganda are distracted. They are distracted by businesses coming, distracting them. I laugh inside my heart. May I keep going? I see them distracted, but I know they will come back and they will regret the decisions they are making. And I've seen many of them regretting going and come back. There is my upline's upline. My upline's upline. This week, I think this week, he came in my inbox. He told me, Coach, I am back. Tell me what is new now. I am back. I am back. I am back on board. Let us build the business. I just laughed at him. I said, upline. Is my upline is upline. Can you imagine? Very, very defocused. Very distracted. So maintain 100% focus. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? If you're here and you're divided, one leg is in digital adverts, another leg is somewhere, let me tell you, not to achieve the goals we are talking about. Because these kind of goals need focus. They need you to be focused. They need you to be building one business at a time. Number 3, go mad. I'm not telling you to go and throw stones. No. Go mad. Massive action daily. If you're going to talk until your throat is aching. If you're going to finger your phone until your fingers are paining. You know, that is what they call going mad in business, going mad into action. That's what I do, and sometimes we get misunderstanding with my wife here. You know, when looking at seeing me on the phone every single time, you know. But this is what we are trying to do. going mad because you have a target, because you have a goal. You know, sometimes even you don't understand what you're doing, but because you have something pushing you to go every single day. Number next, concentrate only in areas where you have control. I wonder when I look at people being distracted and being defocused and being discouraged by areas where they have no control. That because someone has not activated and you are there, you stop even working because people are not activating. Is it in your control? What is in your control is to share your link. Your control is to do the presentations, you know. People's decision is not under your control. Why do you disturb yourself? Why do you hurt yourself because someone has not activated an account? Because someone has not recruited others? Because someone is not sharing the link? Go ahead and teach them how to share it, because you can teach them, but if you don't have control over that, they will learn and they will take the action. So do the teaching, provide the tools. You don't have control whether they will use the tools, but you have control over the tools. So create the tools for them to grow the business. That's what I do. Coach Ronnie, you know that I create tools. I give my people tools to use. And I don't know whether they're using them or not, but my control is on creating the tools. I can wake up and I say today I'm creating 2 tools, and I create them and I give them to my team. Whether they're using them or not, I don't know. I can come up and create a script. I have control over creating scripts, prospective scripts. I provide to my team. Whether they're using them or not, that's not none of my business. My work is to create tools. So I put my energy and effort in areas where I have control. If the network of bills is not on, if the network of withdrawal is not on, why do I have to worry? Why do I have to stop working because the network of bills is not on? Because the withdrawal network is not on. Why do I have to bother myself? I keep going. I don't have control over that. Let the technical team bother with that. It's not in my control. So why do I have to stop working because the withdrawal is not working, because the bills is not working? Okay, this week we saw airtime network in Uganda coming on after I think a long period of almost a year. For us in Uganda, we have taken almost a year without seeing airtime on the network. But this week we saw network, people were buying airtime from our system. You know, the technical team was doing its work. Even me, I was doing my work. We've taken like how many months without seeing a survey? I think like 5 months without seeing a survey. When the survey came, my network, people were over 400 people answered the survey. Even people had just registered in these months. They were answering survey and I was making money. So I had the control over the registrations, but I didn't have control over the surveys. So concentrate in areas where you have control. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know whether you guys are picking this information or you're not picking it. Next, compete against you. Don't compete against others. Compete against you. Be the yardstick for your competition. Okay? Avoid comparison. Personally, coach, I compete against myself. Now, who will I compete with in the third parts? So if I'm on this mountain, whereby I think that I'm on the peak, I'm on the top, who am I going to compete with? I become the yardstick of others. So who is the yardstick for me? I become the yardstick of me. I have been using this strategy of competing against myself in everything I do. I want to be my best of the best. Altogether, I want to be better than yesterday. It's a pity to be the same person this year and even the next year. Become a better person every single day. Compete against yourself. Avoid comparison, because comparison is the number one stealer of joy. If you begin comparing yourself with others, you're going to be frustrated. You don't know how Zion is making it. You don't know his trick. You don't know how he's coming to the numbers, and you're comparing yourself with me. Even you stop eating food because coach is doing this and this and this, and you're not doing it. Because coach has got 20,000 people in 2 years. For you in 2 years, you have only 10 people. And you can be frustrated, you know. Don't compete against me. Don't compete against someone else. Compete against yourself. Become your better you. All together, ladies and gentlemen. Number last, reward yourself for every goal achieved. If you set a target of a day, like I did 10 people in a day, and you register the 10 people, hey, reward yourself with a gift. Maybe take yourself out. Go and have a stick of pork. Sorry for the Muslim who are here. Go and have a glass of juice, you know. Award yourself for the goal achieved. If you haven't achieved the goal, punish yourself. Say, today I will not eat supper. Today I will not bathe. Today I will not bathe because I haven't achieved the goal. Ladies and gentlemen, may God bless you. I don't know whether the information I've given you will be able to push you to see that you achieve the goals you are setting ahead to go with. But I believe with that, together with all the information the coaches are giving you every single day, the motivation they are giving you, the strategy they are giving you, you'll be able to achieve the dream. You'll be able to achieve the goal. I am here. Just trust me. If coach is still working, keep working. Because I'm in the management. I know what is happening. If you had seen that coach is no longer working, you can worry and say, eh, if coach is not working and is in the management, this also work. But if you see that I'm still working, it means there is hope. Even if things are not working sometimes the way we think, just know there is hope and we keep going. May God bless you. Maybe if you have any question, you can put a question and I answer. If there is no, God bless you and have a good night.
As people are still identifying themselves, let us make welcome Coach Zion Alex Matimbo. As he comes in, type there number one, to make us know that you're actually ready. You're not just filling the number. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Habari za jioni. Let me hope everyone is fine that side. Greetings from Kampala, Uganda, and also from the top management. My name is Coach Zion, to the people who have just heard me for the very first time. And I would like to thank you for sparing time to catch up with us tonight on this Zoom call. Before further notes, let me first appreciate our CD, our country director, Coach Ronnie. Thank you so much for the great work you're doing, sir. We appreciate you. In fact, we have too much hope in Kenya. Thank you so much. We are seeing the great work which is being done over that side. And every single day we wish we are in Kenya, because the speed you guys you're moving at is terrible, terrible speed. And I want to thank all the agents who are here. I want to thank all the leaders who are here. I want to thank all the founding members, the landlords, the Jenga champions, the Moshimiwa, everyone with all your titles. We appreciate you. Dan, Emma, Felicitas, Harriet, James, Juliana, Marvin, and Patrick, you're most welcome tonight. Tonight, we carried up this meeting because last time we had some disturbance, so we decided to carry it forward. But before I go further, I want to make sure that everyone is able to hear me very well. If you can hear me very well, wherever you are, just come in the chat room and type 10K club. Just come and type 10K club. Just go in the chat room and type for me 10K club to know that I am speaking to people who can be able to hear me. Okay, 10K club, 10K club. Okay, thank you so much. This shows me that you guys are following on, and thank you so much. Now that you've done that, let me also go ahead and share with you my screen. Let me share with you my screen, which I'll be using tonight in this Zoom call. Last time I didn't have a screen because really my gadgets were disturbing me, so I couldn't come up with this. So when I got time, I decided to go out and at least prepare something small for you tonight. And I'll be a little bit faster because I want to keep time and leave you rest. I will begin with building a 10,000 members organization. That's what we are going to look at today. I don't know whether you are ready, but we are going to talk about building a 10,000 member organization. If you're ready, say I'm ready. If you're ready, say I'm ready, because this is going to be a personal decision. This is not going to be a group decision. That's why we have a few people here. We don't have the whole digital adverts, Kenya or Uganda. No. We are having a selected few people, and this is going to be a personal decision to do this, okay? A personal decision to do this. Fantastic. If I can get only one person who is ready to do this, I'll be glad. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll begin with telling you that when I joined digital adverts in 2021, that is the 2nd of June, I decided to make this dream work. I saw a big vision, I understood the vision, and I said, I'm going to make this dream work personally, as a person. Right now, as I speak, the person who brought me in digital adverts, he's no longer active in the business. He quit the business. In fact, he has done several businesses today as we speak. In fact, my upline, even his upline, even their upline, like my uplines, 3 generations up, all of them have quit business, okay? I am here because of a personal decision, okay? I have seen many downlines of mine quit the business. People I expected that we are going to build the dream together. I saw them leaving me behind, and I said, it's okay. I said, it's well. I will build a business. I'll make this work. And tonight, I'll show you that seriously, I am still on the same dream. So building a 10K member organization. What are we going to look at tonight? Before we go into the details, we want to do what we call a personal assessment into your organization, okay? So when we left last time, we had an assignment, and this assignment was, how many people do you have in your organization, on your main account? How many? You can see I joined the business on the 2nd of June, 2021. That's when I registered the business. And tonight, as I speak, I have a total team of 20,210 members, 10 registrations, 20,210 total referrals, total organization. So we are looking at building a 10,000. I have 20. So we are looking at how can I help you guys build at least a half of this. Okay, I don't care how long it will take you. It can take you a year, it can take you 3 months, it can take you 6 months, okay? But in the next 90 days, we need to focus our energy. We need to focus our energy to see how can we at least acquire this in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year. Are you getting me? That you're laying a foundation that's going to push you to acquire this. Because honestly speaking, getting these 20,000 people, it's not an effort of 2 years. No. It's some of the effort I invested into the business in my early stages, which has brought this momentum that has pushed me towards this kind of goal. So I'll come back into the chat room and I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how many people do you have in the chat room, in the organization? 2, how many personal registrations have you made personally on all the accounts you're working with? If you look at this here, I am working with 4 accounts. Okay, I have 4 accounts I am working with. So the first account, it has a team of 76 people. The second account, it has 103. The third account, it has 108. The fourth account has 389. These are my personal registrations. People I have sent my link and they have registered under my link. If they activate, these are the people who give me 40%.
As people are still identifying themselves, let us make welcome Coach Zion Alex Matimbo. As he comes in, type there number one, to make us know that you're actually ready. You're not just filling the number. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Habari za jioni. Let me hope everyone is fine that side. Greetings from Kampala, Uganda, and also from the top management. My name is Coach Zion, to the people who have just heard me for the very first time. And I would like to thank you for sparing time to catch up with us tonight on this Zoom call. Before further notes, let me first appreciate our CD, our country director, Coach Ronnie. Thank you so much for the great work you're doing, sir. We appreciate you. In fact, we have too much hope in Kenya. Thank you so much. We are seeing the great work which is being done over that side. And every single day we wish we are in Kenya, because the speed you guys you're moving at is terrible, terrible speed. And I want to thank all the agents who are here. I want to thank all the leaders who are here. I want to thank all the founding members, the landlords, the Jenga champions, the Moshimiwa, everyone with all your titles. We appreciate you. Dan, Emma, Felicitas, Harriet, James, Juliana, Marvin, and Patrick, you're most welcome tonight. Tonight, we carried up this meeting because last time we had some disturbance, so we decided to carry it forward. But before I go further, I want to make sure that everyone is able to hear me very well. If you can hear me very well, wherever you are, just come in the chat room and type 10K club. Just come and type 10K club. Just go in the chat room and type for me 10K club to know that I am speaking to people who can be able to hear me. Okay, 10K club, 10K club. Okay, thank you so much. This shows me that you guys are following on, and thank you so much. Now that you've done that, let me also go ahead and share with you my screen. Let me share with you my screen, which I'll be using tonight in this Zoom call. Last time I didn't have a screen because really my gadgets were disturbing me, so I couldn't come up with this. So when I got time, I decided to go out and at least prepare something small for you tonight. And I'll be a little bit faster because I want to keep time and leave you rest. I will begin with building a 10,000 members organization. That's what we are going to look at today. I don't know whether you guys are ready, but we are going to talk about building a 10,000 member organization. If you're ready, say I'm ready. If you're ready, say I'm ready, because this is going to be a personal decision. This is not going to be a group decision. That's why we have a few people here. We don't have the whole digital adverts, Kenya or Uganda. No. We are having a selected few people, and this is going to be a personal decision to do this, okay? A personal decision to do this. Fantastic. If I can get only one person who is ready to do this, I'll be glad. Ladies and gentlemen, I will begin with telling you that when I joined digital adverts in 2021, that is the 2nd of June, I decided to make this dream work. I saw a big vision, I understood the vision, and I said, I'm going to make this dream work personally, as a person. Right now, as I speak, the person who brought me in digital adverts, he's no longer active in the business. He quit the business. In fact, he has done several businesses today as we speak. In fact, my upline, even his upline, even their upline, like my uplines, 3 generations up, all of them have quit business, okay? I am here because of a personal decision, okay? I have seen many downlines of mine quit the business. People I expected that we are going to build the dream together. I saw them leaving me behind, and I said, it's okay. I said, it's well. I will build a business. I'll make this work. And tonight, I'll show you that seriously, I am still on the same dream. So building a 10K member organization. what are we going to look at tonight? Before we go into the details, we want to do what we call a personal assessment into your organization. Okay, so when we left last time, we had an assignment, and this assignment was, how many people do you have in your organization on your main account? How many? You can see I joined the business on the 2nd of June 2021. That's when I registered the business. And tonight, as I speak, I have a total team of 20,210 members, 10 registrations, 20,210 total referrals, total organization. So we are looking at building a 10,000. I have 20. So we are looking at how can I help you guys build at least a half of this. Okay, I don't care how long it will take you. It can take you a year, it can take you 3 months, it can take you 6 months, okay? But in the next 90 days, we need to focus our energy. We need to focus our energy to see how can we at least acquire this in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year. Are you getting me? That you're laying a foundation that's going to push you to acquire this. Because honestly speaking, getting these 20,000 people, it's not an effort of 2 years. No, no, no. It's some of the effort I invested into the business in my early stages, which has brought this momentum that has pushed me towards this kind of goal. So I'll come back into the chat room and I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how many people do you have in the chat room, in the organization? 2, how many personal registrations have you made personally on all the accounts you're working with? If you look at this here, I am working with 4 accounts. Okay, I have 4 accounts I am working with. So the first account, it has a team of 76 people. The second account, it has 103. The third account, it has 108. The fourth account has 389. These are my personal registrations. People I have sent my link and they have registered under my link. If they activate, these are the people who give me 40%.